when you see this, what's the first thing you think they are?
Chips, cookies, the Fruity Pebbles, cereals, candies.
But they're not. And that's the major problem for law enforcement, schools, and children. Popular snacks infused with marijuana looking almost identical to regular snacks.
Fox 26 News reporter Myra Franco tells us about two incidents that happened just today where elementary students from two different Fresno Unified schools ate those edibles. And again, you could be fooled very easily.
Monty, Liz, it's quite shocking. Students from both of those incidents are expected to be okay. And we've reported on this before that marijuana edibles can be easily mistaken with favorite well-known branded snacks. So we wanted to know if parents even knew this was happening on school grounds and if they know what they look like. We put it to the test with an 8-year-old and his dad, as you just seen, showing them images of the edible snacks and having them describe them. Take a look. What do you see here?
Chips, cereal, and candy.
That's becoming the issue for multiple schools across the Central Valley. Police responded to 2 calls that elementary students from 2 totally different Fresno Unified schools ingested marijuana edibles on Thursday. The first call came in at 10 in the morning where 2 students brought marijuana edibles to school, ate them, and got sick at Turner Elementary School. The second call came in around 1:45 p.m. at Balderas Elementary School. There, 4 students consumed the edibles. All students received medical attention and are expected to be okay. But some parents hearing about the incident say they are not okay with drugs on school grounds. Does it bring some concerns that this is happening in elementary schools?
Yeah, it really does, extremely. I mean, because you never know, their friends may not even know as well.
They are so identical to regular snacks that even parents are shocked to see.
When I was growing up, it was very visible of what you had. It's obviously, you had your, marijuana joints and, your little pipes or whatever, but they were visible. You could actually tell what they were. Now they come in packages, like for little kids.
Making it hard for even school officials to tell.
Teachers don't know, then they might just think it's just a snack.
Both schools from Thursday's incident informed parents, sending these statements saying the issue will not be taken lightly and disciplinary actions will be taken for those who bring drugs to school. Now, with school officials seeing an uptick in the number of incidents on school grounds, many are making faculty and parents aware with warnings like these. Some Unified School District sent out this message just 2 days ago saying our children are being targeted as these drug edibles are being packaged in a fun and inviting way. Please talk to your students about drug use because their future in life may depend on it. Monty, Liz, back to you.
The packaging looks almost identical.
Can't tell them apart.
No, unless you look for, again, those tiny symbols as you just mentioned, but Star Buds, in this case, instead of Airheads, gas heads.
Yeah, and kids don't look that closely.
Especially imagine the kids that don't even know how to read yet.
Yeah.
That's scary. All right. Thank you so much, Myra. Just last week, we told you about a Chowchilla drug bust where police cracked down on several packaged cannabis edibles from someone who was selling them illegally. They also told us they were called to an elementary school the previous week after kids ate some of the edibles thinking they were snacks. Both of those kids felt sick and received medical treatment.
Graphed a lot of the packaging that we did receive, and we forwarded those to school officials. So teachers and faculty are aware of what's going around.
Police urge parents to keep an eye out for those labels. If they're marked with THC, CBD, or marked with a cannabis leaf, they contain marijuana.